Thanks, Stuart.
Public sector workers are getting paid to attend union functions, meetings, even protests. And you, the taxpayer, you are indeed picking up the tab. Vincent Vernuccio from the Competitive Enterprise Institute joins the company for more on this one. All right, Jeff, you testified before Congress yesterday on what's going on here. Public sector unions, union people working on union business, getting paid by the taxpayer. So give me an idea of exactly the kind of things that I'm actually paying for here.
Well, Stuart, you're paying to the tune of $129 million per year. That was for fiscal year 2009. That's for almost 3 million hours of federal and government employees doing union work that is no benefit to you. And you know what? That number doesn't even count how much it costs to administer official time, for the office space that unions have in government buildings, and for their travel expenses. And this is all coming out of your pocket.
Doesn't this go back to the Carter years? I believe it goes back to the late 1970s, if I'm not mistaken, when rules were changed to allow this to happen. Am I correct in that?
That's right. It may go back a little further than that, but as far as statute goes, it was codified in the Civil Service Reform Act that Carter signed when he was president.
All right. Now, you testified before Congress. I take it there is some move to reform this and stop this happening, is there?
There is. Congressman Gingrey has introduced H.R. I think it is 122, which would eliminate the official time practice. And Congressman Ross just introduced a bill to mandate that it actually be reported. There's actually no statutory or regulatory language that requires the government to tell taxpayers exactly how much of their hard-earned money paid in taxes is going towards union work.
I want to know a bit more about what union members are actually doing on my dime. We've said they're going to meetings, even going to protests. What else are they doing?
Well, I tell you, OPM and the unions are maintaining, well, you can't lobby. Well, you know, you look at the court cases, the FLRA, which is the federal equivalent to the National Labor Relations Board, and it says that, hey, the agency, if they say it's okay, unions can actually lobby Congress. And let me tell you what they lobby for. They're allowed to lobby for workplace conditions. In other words, they're allowed to go to Congress and say, hey, we need bigger government. We need more workers, which is more union members, which is more dues for the union. It's this whole circular chain that we are subsidizing through this thing called official time.
All right, Vincent Vernuccio, very interesting stuff. You testified to Congress yesterday about it. Come and tell us again how this thing works out. Vincent, thank you very much indeed.
Great. Thanks, Stuart.
Most of the big retailers